$100,000 a year used to mean you made it. Now it just means you can survive, comfortably stressed. There was a time when a six-figure salary meant success, security, freedom, a house, savings, a life without constant financial pressure. Today, over a third of Americans making more than $100,000 a year are still living paycheck to paycheck. Let that sink in. You can earn more than most people in the country and still feel like you're falling behind. So what happened? Because the problem isn't that $100,000 is small. The problem is what life now costs. Start with housing. In many cities, rent alone can eat $2,500 to $4,000 a month. Not for luxury, just for something decent and safe. Add utilities, internet, parking, insurance before the month even begins. A huge part of your income is already gone. Then comes transportation, car payments that quietly hit $600, $800, even $1,000 a month. Insurance on top of that, gas, maintenance. Transportation alone can feel like a second rent. Then food, groceries rising every year. Eating out because you're tired. Delivery because you're busy. Coffee because you need energy just to keep up. None of it feels extreme individually, but together, it adds up fast. Then come the silent expenses: health insurance, subscriptions, student loans, credit card minimums, phone plans, streaming services, random Amazon purchases that feel small until you look at the monthly total. This is the modern $100,000 lifestyle. On paper, it looks like a good life. In reality, it's a fully booked financial schedule. Every dollar already assigned. Every month already planned. Every paycheck already spent before it arrives. That's why so many high earners feel stuck. Because once your lifestyle grows to match your income stops feeling powerful. It just feels necessary. You can't slow down. You can't take long breaks. You can't easily change careers. You can't walk away from a job you hate. Not because you don't earn enough, but because your life now requires that income to function. And that's the part nobody talks about. A $100,000 salary with $95,000 in yearly expenses doesn't create freedom. It creates dependency. From the outside, it looks like success. From the inside, it feels like pressure. Pressure to keep performing. Pressure to keep earning. Pressure to maintain a lifestyle that leaves no room for mistakes. One job loss, one medical emergency, one unexpected expense, and suddenly the entire structure starts shaking. This is why so many people feel anxious about money, even when they earn well, because deep down they know the truth. Their lifestyle only works as long as the paycheck keeps coming. That's not wealth. That's a well-paid treadmill. And the faster you run, the harder it becomes to step off. But here's where it gets interesting. Most people think the solution is simple. Just earn more. Another raise, another promotion, another side hustle. But if every income increase comes with a lifestyle upgrade, nothing actually changes. You just move to a more expensive version of the same trap. Bigger apartment, better car, nicer vacations, higher expectations, same financial pressure. That's why some people earning $70,000 feel calmer than people earning $150,000, not because they earn more, but because their lifestyle costs less. Freedom isn't determined by income alone. It's determined by the gap between what you earn and what your life requires. If your life requires almost everything you earn, you'll always feel one step away from stress. But if your life costs less than what you earn, that gap becomes power. Power to save, power to invest, power to take risks, power to breathe. Imagine earning $100,000, but living a lifestyle that only needs $60,000. That remaining gap isn't just savings. It's flexibility, security, time, options. Options to rest if you burn out. Options to leave a toxic workplace. Options to explore something new. Options to live without constant fear of bills. That's what real financial strength looks like. Not a high income alone, but a life that doesn't consume it all. Because once your lifestyle demands your full salary, you don't own your income anymore. Your lifestyle does. You become responsible for maintaining an expensive version of normal, and modern culture encourages it. Everywhere you look, you're shown a life that costs more. Better homes, better cars, better vacations, better everything. It subtly tells you, if you're earning well, you should be living like this. So naturally, but people upgrade. Not because they're careless, but because it feels like progress. Until one day they realize they've built a life that only works at full speed. Slow down, and it starts to fall apart. That realization is uncomfortable, but it's also powerful, because once you see the trap, you can step out of it. You can start asking different questions. Do I need this upgrade? Or am I just used to spending more? Is this expense improving my life or increasing my pressure? Is my lifestyle giving me freedom or taking it away? These questions change everything, because the goal isn't to look successful. It's to feel secure, not to impress people online, but to reduce stress offline. A calm financial life beats an impressive, expensive one. Every time. You don't need to downgrade everything. You don't need to live extremely. You just need awareness. Awareness of where your money goes. Awareness of what your lifestyle demands. Awareness of how much freedom your income actually creates. Because $100,000 a year can build wealth, or it can build pressure. It all depends on the lifestyle built around it. So if you're earning well, but still feeling stuck, still feeling like you can't get ahead, still waiting for payday even with a good salary, you're not alone, and you're not failing. You're just living in a system where high income no longer guarantees freedom. But once you understand that, you can start building differently. A life where income creates space, not stress. Options, not obligations. Freedom, not dependence. If this opened your eyes even a little, subscribe for more real conversations about money and freedom. No fake luxury, no get-rich-quick nonsense. Just the truth about modern money. Most people realize too late. And remember, a six-figure salary means nothing if your lifestyle keeps you living paycheck to paycheck.